Weddings are one of the most joyous occasions of anyone's life, so it makes sense to spend a chunk of change on making them memorable. But what happens when people break the bank to look good? In this video, we'll take you through the top 10 most expensive designer wedding dresses that will leave your jaw dropped. Trust me, some of these are just insane. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Number 10. Marie-Chantal Miller, $225,000. The couple were engaged over the Christmas 1994 holiday season, and the wedding was on July 1st, 1995, so they only had 6 months to plan everything. The 140,000-pound ivory silk gown took more than 25 seamstresses to finish, according to Vogue. Marie-Chantal picked Valentino to design her gown. The dress allegedly featured 12 different types of lace, and Marie-Chantal requested a conventional and modest design with a high neck, tight bodice, and long sleeves. The bodice and sleeves were constructed of a flowery lace, and the lace reaches to the empire line of the dress, much like Grace Kelly's legendary wedding gown. Marie-Chantal accessorized her complex veil with a diamond and pearl-adorned tiara. The antique corsage tiara was a loaned gift from her mother-in-law, Queen Anne-Marie of Greece. Queen Anne-Marie was given the tiara on her 18th birthday. You know, the standard 18th birthday gift. Number 9. Mariah Carey, $250,000. According to a Page 6 interview with Vera Wang, Mariah Carey's original wedding inspiration was none other than Princess Diana. Carey was very influenced by the royal wedding of Prince Charles and Diana in 1981, according to the renowned wedding dress designer, who was discussing the backstory of 3 of her most memorable celebrity wedding dresses, including Ariana Grande and Gwen Stefani. The length of the veil, which Carey claims was 27 feet long, is a visual parallel between the dresses. Puffy sleeves, a sleek bodice with bead detailing, and a ball gown style design that stretches out voluminously at the waist are other parallels between the bridal outfits. A huge bouquet of white flowers with green foliage was carried by both brides. Wang said that Carey wanted a gown to convey the splendor of a royal wedding when it came to the overall design. She wanted that level of glitz and circumstance and romance and volume, Wang said. She really wanted a princess look, and it was just one of those weddings that were really a fairy tale in the sense of scale. Number 8. Amal Alamuddin, $380,000. Amal Alamuddin donned an Oscar de la Renta gown for her wedding to George Clooney, who wore an Armani suit. Oscar de la Renta is an American designer who was born in the Dominican Republic. He once stated of his work, "I cannot design casual dresses. I was made to design royal dresses." According to Amal, Oscar de la Renta is such a man that every girl wants to hug him. Her gown was stunning in a cream tone with 14 meters of chantilly lace. Various crystals and beads were used to embellish it. Oscar held up a white piece of paper and compared it to the dress, demonstrating the dress is a pure cream hue. Because this was a destination wedding in Venice, the entire cost of Amal and George's wedding was around $4.6 million, with the bridal gown alone costing $380,000. Number 7. Kate Middleton, $388,000. Although it's been 11 years since Kate Middleton and Prince William exchanged vows at Westminster Abbey, the Duchess of Cambridge's wedding gown remains one of the most iconic royal wedding looks of all time. The beautiful lace dress, designed in conjunction with Sarah Burton of Alexander McQueen, is thought to have cost her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, who bore the tab, £250,000. Kate, together with her husband William and her grandmother-in-law the Queen, wore an attire that paid homage to the Middletons. According to a statement provided by the palace, the bodice was influenced by the Victorian practice of corsetry, which meant it was shortened at the waist and cushioned slightly below the waistline. Alexander McQueen is known for his own style. Robinson Pelham earrings, a present from her parents and made to appear like the Middleton family coat of arms, brought a bit of glitz to the royal bride's ensemble. Roses, thistles, daffodils, and shamrocks were all embroidered into the bodice and skirt. Kate's gown had a V neckline, long sleeves, a tight Victorian bodice, and padding on the hips, as is typical of Alexander McQueen. The train is 2 meters long and 70 centimeters wide, and while the train made a grand entrance into Westminster Abbey, it was insignificant compared to Princess Diana's train, which was a massive 25 feet long. On the back of Kate's gown, there were 58 gazar and organza-covered buttons secured by rouleau loops. The Royal School of Needlework, situated in Hampton Court Palace, created the lace applique on the dress's skirt and bodice. The dressmakers employed the Carrick-Macross lace-making technique, which dates back to 1820s in Ireland. Roses, thistle, daffodils, and shamrocks were hand-cut lace flowers that were painstakingly attached to the ivory silk tulle. Number 6. Kim Kardashian, $500,000. When Kim Kardashian married Kanye West in Florence, Italy, she wore a Givenchy haute couture gown. The ancient Forte de Belvedere, a 16th century stronghold atop a hill near the Arno River, hosted the wedding. Riccardo Ticci, the creative director of Givenchy, is a close friend of the couple, and Kim had a dress fitting with him just a few days before the wedding. Handmade lacework and strategic sheer paneling are included in the white lace gown, as well as the ethereal long silk veil. Givenchy also clothed the groom in a custom wedding tuxedo, as well as Northwest in an haute couture gown that matched the mother's one-of-a-kind gown. Kim donned the now famous flowery gloved gown designed by Ticci to the Met Gala in 2013. He's also given Northwest miniature copies of his own works, referring to her as the Marilyn Monroe of our age. Number 5. Victoria Swarovski, $1 million. It's difficult to picture your wedding being anything less than dazzling when you're the heiress to a crystal fortune. And when you're a Swarovski family member, your wedding day is planned around one thing: crystals. Victoria Swarovski, a singer and judge on Germany's Got Talent, accomplished just that when she married Werner Mürz, a Munich-based entrepreneur, at the Cathedral of San Giusto in Trieste, Italy on June 16, 2017. Swarovski's wedding attracted guests from all across the world. The major event was when Victoria Swarovski arrived in a show-stopping, custom-made gown valued at more than $1 million. Michelle Chinko designed her $1 million wedding gown, which weighed around 100 pounds and had 500,000 gems. And Victoria, of course, needed a 26-foot-long lace-edged veil to complete her royal image with a gown such as this. Number 4. Angelababy, $1.5 million. Celebrities in the US aren't the only ones going all out for their wedding day. Angela Young, a Chinese model, actress, and singer, best known by her stage name Angelababy, married her actor, singer, model boyfriend Huang Xiaoming in Christian Dior Couture. 2 fittings and almost 5 months of rigorous craftsmanship went into the ivory satin organza wedding gown. The toile was sculpted on a wooden body form that was custom-made to the bride's specifications. Hundreds of hand-cut blooms made of chantilly laces were meticulously stitched onto the dress and sleeves. Under the gown, 35 meters of ivory satin were used to create 7 layers, giving Angelababy's skirt the appearance of a budding flower. The 4.5-meter-long veil added a dramatic finishing touch to complete the princess's appearance. Angelababy then changed into a pale pink kipao made by William Chung, a prominent Hong Kong film art director and costume designer. The gown flirted with the illusion's fashion trend. To transform the wedding set into a European royal garden, the Beast, a well-known floral business in mainland China, teamed up with Eric Chauvin, a well-known French florist, who had worked on multiple Christian Dior fashion shows. Flowers and candles were used to create a romantic mood in the venue. This wedding was the wedding of the year, with porcelain, frames, cakes, and even a unicorn splashed with white and pink color tones. Number 3. Peacock Wedding Dress, $1.5 million. Any bride would agree that the most essential aspect of their wedding day is their gown, and finding the appropriate attire adds to the specialness of the occasion. However, many brides are forced to make compromises on their ideal gowns, either due to cost or because their designer has a vision to create that perfect gown. However, those brides who aspire to look like a peacock on their wedding day can now make that dream come true. This bridal gown, designed by renowned fashion designer Vera Wang, took 8 months to hand-stitch from more than 2,000 peacock feathers. The bridal gown was unveiled at a wedding expo in Nanjing, China's Jiangsu province capital. Aside from the stunning design, we couldn't help but wonder what animal rights activists would think of this one. Because an average male peacock sheds roughly 200 feathers per molting season, the makers would have been required to collect the feathers of 10 birds over the course of a year. Decorated with 2,000 peacock tail feathers and 60 Haitian jade stones, this brocade dress is simply stunning. The bridal gown made news throughout the world, and we assume it was because of its uniqueness and its $1.5 million price tag. Number 2. Yumi Katsura White Gold Wedding Dress, $8.5 million. The white gold diamond dress by Japanese wedding gown designer Yumi Katsura was considered to be the most expensive wedding dress in the world prior to the introduction of the diamond wedding gown. The white gold diamond dress was not made for any specific bride, and it's one of 650,000 wedding dresses designed by Yumi Katsura, and by far the most extravagant. This $8.5 million masterpiece by Katsura has yet to find its first bride. This extremely expensive gown is made of white gold and the finest silk and satin features, a collection of precious gemstones, as well as skilled hand-sewn sari embroidery. This gown is embellished with 1,000 pearls and a magnificent and unique 5-carat white gold diamond. However, the centerpiece, an 8.8-carat green diamond, elevates the entire gown above comparable bridal gowns on the market. And only 2 dresses like this exist in the world, each one costing $8.5 million. And number 1, the diamond wedding gown, $12 million. The fact that this wedding gown has been fashioned in such a manner that light bounces off the diamonds and creates a magnificent glow when the bride turns and moves is what makes it stand out. Renee Strauss is well known for her Beverly Hills bridal salon. Shannon Doherty, Kathy Ireland, Roseanne, and Paul Abdul are among her celebrity clients, and her creations have appeared in films such as General Hospital, He's Just Not That Into You, and Because I Said So. Martin Katz, her co-worker on the project, is a well-known designer and jeweler in Beverly Hills. Angelina Jolie, Hilary Swank, Carey Mulligan, and Claire Danes are among the celebrities who've worn his designs. The designers have set the price on this gown to a staggering $12 million and have no plans to sell it anytime soon. They're using this magnificent creation to promote their ideas and commodities at luxury fashion and bridal shows. And Aluxer, that's all we got for you today. What do you think about these dresses, and which one would you choose if the price wasn't an issue? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. We always love hearing what you have to say. Thank you for watching this video, Aluxer. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this video for you to watch next. Or head over to our website for more amazing content. See you tomorrow.